Hi loves, I hope all is well. I've been doing a full moon reading. We're already in the shadow period of this full moon in Leo on February the 12th. So it's really important to make sure that you're taking time to kind of hone in on like how you are showing up for yourself in an authentic way. And really focus on that heart-centered energy in this creation energy and asking yourself, what am I, like, what fulfills me? What helps me to feel good? What helps me to be in this place of allowing and, being real with yourself? Like, where am I showing up for myself and where am I not showing up for myself? And where can I do more for myself so that, you are standing in your full power and understanding that your confidence and your leadership abilities and that creativeness and that playfulness is at the forefront of everything right now. Okay, I will be doing a full video on the full moon on Wednesday and hopefully pulling some cards as well. So, are you drawn to cinnamon, feather, star of anise? Remember, just take a deep breath, go with the first initial instinct, first feeling, that first intuition. Sometimes we're drawn to more than one. Okay, if you're feeling cinnamon, then this message is for you. Okay, so for our cinnamon, so for this group right away, I feel a sense of coming out of a very, just coming out of density, coming out of a place of feeling stagnant, stuck, overwhelmed, a lot of anxiety feelings, a lot of just not feeling well, just feeling uneasy. And like, there's also a physical capacity energy to this too, like just not feeling well, like just feeling tired and exhausted and unsettled. It's like you're coming out of this place of density. It doesn't feel like it's been, a very long-lived thing as far as this last part of the puzzle, I guess you would say. So it just feels like the last little while, last couple of weeks, have just felt heavy, have felt unsettling and uncertain. So we're just being asked to really embrace the shedding, embrace the release, embrace, like, surrender everything that isn't serving, everything that's surfaced over the last little while, especially with the retrogrades and whatnot, but embrace the new energy that is coming in. It's like you're coming out of the void, you're coming out of this density, you're coming out of this place of feeling stuck or feeling disconnected, and really stepping into this place of expansion, of joy, of like your personal power and a lightness. It doesn't feel as heavy. It doesn't feel as confusing and frustrating. It just feels like something's lifted, and maybe you can't put your finger on it, but it's like, okay, something's lifted, something's shifted, something's changed. And it doesn't feel like you were in a dark place that you didn't think you could get out of. It just feels like the last little while has felt dense and dark and heavy and uncertain, but there was always that place within you that still felt good, still felt aligned, still felt like, okay, I know all of this is feeling very uncomfortable and very crappy, but there was still that part within you that helped you to hold on to that light and to that trust and to that place of personal empowerment, where it's like, I know this too shall pass. And it just feels like you've come such a long way, because if this was a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, it would have knocked you out. Like, you would have been, down and under for quite a while, and allowing it to kind of overtake you and just suffocate you feeling. And now it's just like, okay, I'm just going to feel my way through this. This sucks. I don't like it, but I'm going to feel my way through this. I'm going to trust this. And it just feels like you have done Like, you've come so far. You have come so far. They are cheering and happy and so excited for you, because it's like taking time for yourself, taking time to be in your place of personal power, taking time to be in a place of trust. And even in that place of darkness and density, you still held on to that part that was, I trust the flow of this. I know all is well. Like, everything's unfolding. Like, you still had that conscious creative power about you. And they're saying, like, that's such a big step for you. That's such a big and like expansive place for you to be, because you held on to your authenticity, your intrinsic self, and you didn't allow yourself to kind of get lost in this transition or lost in the shuffle. And you listened. You listened to your body, you listened to you listened. And they're just saying, like, it's now time to really step into this place of lightness. Like, I embrace this lightness, I embrace this change. I know I am loved and divinely supported, and I'm ebbing and flowing. You're that place of allowance, that place of connection with your higher self, connection with your source self, connection with your divine team is what is bringing these into fruition. Like, you have so much unfolding, and they're just saying to make sure that you are taking time to embrace self-love. Like, look, like, what can you do for yourself today? How can I look after myself today? What can I do that's, today for myself that is, loving and compassionate, and showing myself that I matter, and showing myself that, I'm worth, tending to and taking time to look after, so to speak, body, mind, and spirit. It's like you've done all the inner work, and it's like you're healed and you're healing. So they're just asking you to, embrace the unknown, feel comfortable, find comfort in the uncertainty, and allow yourself to be transparent and really allow these things to unfold for you, because they're here. And the more you are taking time to be mindful of your thoughts, your emotions, of who you are, of all that you have worked so much on within yourself, that you understand beyond the shadow of a doubt that you are in this place of personal power. And it just feels like there's a lot of imposter syndrome, a lot of chameleon stuff happening, where you kind of you felt like you had to adjust for the people around you. Like, oh, I can't just be me around, this person or that person, or they're here or whatever. And they're saying, like, you're the confidence that you emit now from within yourself, because there's no doubt left within you of who you are. And everything that you have been working on from within you has led you to this point of fruition and joy and abundance and love and all these amazing things, because you have realized who you are. You have realized your personal power. You have realized your worth, your value, and that, like, everything you bring to the table, you are a powerhouse of energy, of love, of gratitude, of joy, of healing, of the lighthouse energy. Like, you're standing in your power, and just by you being yourself, you're a natural leader, so to speak. So they're saying, like, to flow with this energy and allow things to be shown and be revealed to you, and bring these things to life, like things that you have been aspiring to be and do. And don't allow, because they're showing me the deceit card, but this is like, don't talk yourself out of things. Don't allow that little devil on your shoulder, so to speak, to talk, shit into your dreams, or talk you out of things, or talk you away from the abundance that is available to you, because it's like, that's old energy, like fragments of old energy. And also, don't allow others to talk, shit into your dreams, or like, if you're sharing something with someone about your aspirations, your dreams, and everything that's unfolding for you, and they're trying to talk doubt or worry or, logic, so to speak, into it, then, just be mindful of who you're sharing with, so that you are only allowing yourself to be in this place of resting and receiving. You know that I've done all this hard work, and I'm going to keep, being mindful and self-aware, and really look after my thoughts and my energy and all these kinds of amazing things, and feel gratitude for everything that I am, everything that I have, and be in that place of gratitude, be in that place of right now, be in that place of being present, because all of these beautiful things are unfolding. You're coming out of this shadow energy, coming out of this energy of just like heaviness and density, which most of it was collective. They're showing me that you were kind of transmuting a lot of collective energy. So I don't know if maybe you live close to people or with people or are around people a lot who are denser energy, who are not quite on the same frequency as you energetically, because it just feels like there's a density around you that kind of had you just feeling out of sorts. So your team is saying, step into your light. Be the light. Trust that everything's unfolding. Allow things to be what they are. Allow things to be shown to you, and really hold this energy of you, this energy of, I know who I am. I am a divine, being of source, and continue to be the co-creator. Continue to be in this place of allowing, and really show yourself. Like, no matter what's going on out here, outside of me, I know who I am. I know that I have everything that I need within me, and like you're being the projector. So everything that is for you is now coming into fruition, is now coming to this place of touch it, see it, taste it, all of that kind of stuff. So know that you are being guided, know that you are an extension of the universe, and that you are being asked to embrace the flow of life and really, clear your mind of clutter, clear all the doubts and fears and everything that has been trying to keep you stuck, and know that I'm here, I am powerful, and I'm here to live my best life, and, have my dreams come into fruition, and have my happily ever after, because that's what's on the table. Like, you're embracing this place of happily ever after, and taking the action within yourself to say, this is what I deserve, this has always been mine, and, now you're taking steps to be able to create these beautiful new doors opening. Like, there's so many things that are opening and being shown to you, and they're saying to embrace them, and enjoy this newness, enjoy this new creative energy. It's almost like you're building a new home for yourself, where everything is exactly, you had a dream about how it would look, and everything is even better than that. So they're saying to, be in this energy of receiving and embrace the love, and, again, be mindful of your thoughts, your emotions, and tend to those things. Like, tend to they're saying, like, tend to the small things, tend to the small things that you feel may be, keeping you in a place of fear or doubt or worry, and know that, that's all done. Like, that's all old energy, and I allow myself to let it all go, and I embrace all the wonders and awes that are mine for this beautiful life. All right, my loves, let's see. And closing card. Ooh, okay. As I learn to love myself, I become powerful. I do not need to wait until I become perfect before I love myself. Loving myself is the quickest way to create a wonderful life. So that's how you have really worked through this self-healing, is by falling in love with exactly who you are, and understanding, the power that you are and the power that you have. Lifetime after lifetime, I am a shining spirit, a beautiful light. I am always safe. I am eternal. I will go on forever from experience to experience. All right, my loves, I hope that resonates, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. Okay, a feather was what you were feeling, and this message will be yours. So right away, I feel like you've done a lot of soul searching over the last while. So they're just showing me you really taking the time for yourself. Like, you taking the time to understand. Like, I just feel like you needed kind of time away to do some introspection and really kind of find out, like, who am I in this new energy? Who am I in this place of fullness, in this place of understanding where you're showing up for yourself, or where you were not showing up for yourself. You have taken this very important time for the introspection and for that soul searching they're showing me. And now it's time to, kind of step out of that place of going inward as far as your healing. Like you've come out of this place now. You've come out of this, it's almost like this cocoon. They're showing me like you coming out of the cocoon stage and really stepping into this energy of inner peace, inner understanding. Like regardless of what's going on outside of you, you have this core now. You have this solid foundation in who you are, what you are, and the power that you are. So you're not shaken. They're showing me by outside noise or outside happenings. And you're really able to tune into yourself. And this is really allowing you to be in this place of power and alignment and understanding. And they want you to take time to celebrate you. Like you have done very, very challenging inner work, and you've had to overcome so many things. And they're just showing me this place of unfolding and, being proud of yourself and taking that time to, stop and say, hey, me, great job. Like really taking time to be proud and to like dance to your own music. You're no longer worried about the masses, like what people think or how will I look if I do this. Like you're so in tune with who you are that now you can just be. Like be proud of being, like I'm so excited to just be who I am. And the more you feel that, the more you engage with that, the more you allow those feelings to happen, you're releasing the fragments of fear. You're releasing the fragments of things that kind of held you hostage, things that held you emotionally stagnant, or things that held you back from being who you came here to be and the person that you are. Like you literally hold the world in your hand. Like you have this divine connection and you see deeper. Like you see your truth. You see the truth of things outside of you from a perspective of your healed self. So it's like this higher perspective of you is allowing you to see the higher perspective of you. So you're honing in your gifts, you're honing in and attuning with all that you are. Like you have such a deep intuition and such a deep creative energy that it's almost felt like it had nowhere to go. It just felt like it was banging around inside you, kind of thing. Like just banging, like how if you throw throw a ball in a room that has 4 walls, it'll just keep bouncing off the walls. So that's that feels like that's where you were, that just you had all of this energy and all this creativity and all this passion bouncing around inside you and no like direction to aim it. So now your team is saying, hey, it's time. Like it's time. So it's going to come through you celebrating yourself and you being proud of yourself and you taking time to continue to be in your own energy, but also allowing yourself to, get out there. So, now that, okay, so say you've spent a lot of hermit time. So that's like time, when we go soul searching and we kind of step away from things and step away from life for a bit and we spend more time on our own. So it feels like you've fallen in love with being in your own company and that you know who you are, and now it's time to, I guess, challenge yourself to step out of that comfort zone where now you will interact with, maybe you'll do more social stuff and more things, I don't know, like going out and stuff like that and then talking to other people and all of that. Because it's like now you're learning to be yourself no matter where you are. So no matter who you are around, because it felt like outside energy really had you struggling. And other people's kind of expectations of you or other people's interpretations of you or what they thought you should be or anything like that, like were a dense energy around you. So they're just saying it's now, like, you've now cleared that energy. And this is what I want. And if nobody gets it, that's okay. Like, you're no longer seeking confirmation or admiration or validation from anything outside of you, because you know that you're the only one who feels and knows what you know, and that's okay. You don't have to prove yourself any longer. You don't have to get people on board with you. It's simply, this is who I am. I know who I am. I see into who I am, and I know that things are unfolding for me. So be yourself. Be proud of exactly who you are. Continue to be who you are, and continue to not allow fear to dictate, your how things can be in your life, because your team's just like, you are so divinely supported, and you have all these amazing realizations because you took that time to go within, and you took that time to just be excuse me, within your own energy and your own thoughts, and working through things, through those that inner dialect, with those conversations with self, or those conversations with your spirit team, or anything like that. And it's really taken that time to, you've really taken this time to just be. And they're saying that has been such a big decision, and it wasn't easy, but now it's time to step out into that, light, and decide, do I want to go left, or do I want to go right, or do I want to go straight, or do I want to go, curvy? Like, you're making choices in how things are unfolding for you. And they're just saying to be confident in that. Be confident in what you know within yourself and your higher perspective, and take those leaps and bounds. And people say blind faith or leap of faith or whatever, but you know what you know. And they're saying, because of that, because you've taken time to really attune with who you are and to your connection with your inner source, that you have so much abundance within you and around you. So, really take time to speak things into fruition through yourself. And this is you just having conversation with yourself. Today is a fantastic day. Today, I choose to be the frequency of happiness, of love, of joy, of harmony, of infinite wealth, of whatever, like whatever you feel. But you're speaking things into existence. And that's not just coming through like a spoken word, but through your feelings, through emotions. And they're asking you to make sure that you're clearing anything out that is not supportive and power, like supporting your power, and make sure it's not fear-based. So when you have a fear-based thought, or like an intrusive thought or anything, they're just asking you to be with it and to allow yourself to release it. I see you. It's okay, because I know I am safe and I am secure, and I don't need to fear, kind of thing. And like release that fear base, or that old outdated energy that, can sneak in every so often, because you are on this path of, now you're creating things in your physical, like in your physical reality. So, make sure that's coming from love, and make sure that's coming from peace, and know that you're divinely supported and you are aligned. So the next few months may feel chaotic, but in a really good way, like fun chaos. So they're asking you to just be in that place of allowance and allow the fun chaos to unfold, and don't allow things that are dense or fear-based to cause confusion. Just be with those feelings, be with those emotions, and allow them to flow. Allow them to show you whatever it is that they need to show you. Because as these things are unfolding, there's going to be like planning. There's planning needed. There's organization needed, and all these amazing things. And you are the one making these decisions, but please make sure that you're making these decisions for yourself, coming from like that healed place within you that is your inner guidance system, and not coming from a fear-based mentality or a sense of lack. Make sure that you're making all these choices and decisions from that place of love, from that place of trust, from that place of authenticity of who you truly are. All right. And for a closing message, let's see. What do we have for our closing message? Ooh, team. I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to love, who I am. Ooh, interesting. The moment I am willing to change, it is amazing how the universe brings me what I need. I trust myself and the process of life. Awesome. This one came out for the last pile as well. All right, my loves, I hope this resonates and hope you have a fantastic day. Please take care of you. Okay, loves, if you were feeling the Star of Anise, then this message will be for you. So right away, just get this feeling of abundance and blessings and things coming into fruition, and just really everything just falling into place. Like, I feel like there's just a lot happening energetically that is bringing things into light, I guess you would say. And it also feels, like there's a lot of things happening, and your team is asking for you to be patient, but also be open. There's so many beautiful things unfolding, and I just feel you've just come out of the shadows now. It's like, you know who you are. You know that you are in alignment, and you have everything you need. It just feels magical, and you release resistance. You've let go of how you think it should be and allowing it to be what it is. And you no longer have this place of like stagnancy or like doubt or fear or anything like that. You're in this place of joy, it just feels a weight has been lifted. I feel lighter. I don't feel as caged or as heavy or as dense. I feel like the ease of life is now here. Like, you've come out of just density, this just sadness and heaviness, and almost a feeling of like you were restricting yourself energetically, because it just feels like there was a density there, and you're trying to fix everything for everybody else. And now that you've stepped into this place of personal power, understanding and knowing that, you know, your team says like you have to allow others to live the way they have come here to live, and trust that they are figuring it out, and trust that they are, you know, following their inner source. Like you are the lighthouse, you are the leader, like leading by example. And they're saying like you need to continue to choose you. You need to continue to stand in your own power. You need to continue to do what you've been doing, and allow other people's space to do what they need to do for themselves. And, you know, still be compassionate and supportive and loving, but without attachment and without a place of trying to control the uncontrollable, or trying to control things that are out of your reach. But like, it's not for you to fix, or it's not for you to, you know, heal somebody else. That you are just simply, I am here, I am me, I stand in my full power, I surrender to the joy, I surrender to happiness, I surrender to bliss, and all these amazing things. And really be in that place where you know who you are. Like, you know, you are the co-creator with the creative worlds. You know that you are the co-creator with love and joy and harmony. And they're really bringing me to the dog spirit one, like being loyal to what you love. So you see your vision, you see that you're the only one who can see from your perspective. So they're saying to hold on to that. Don't worry about the outside noise. Don't worry about the hows or the whens or the anything. They're saying to hold that energy of, you know, I'm loyal to what I love because I know it is for me and I know it is mine. And it's helping things to just unfold effortlessly. Don't get lost in outside noise, or like being misguided by things that are out of your control, I guess you would say. And just embrace your infinite wealth in all aspects of your life. There are so many things unfolding, so many doors opening, and it's actually so powerful in how these things are showing up for you. It's like you're the leader of the new world. You know what I mean? Like, for this group, you're the leaders of the new world. So how you show up for yourself, how you stand in this confidence, in this place of, You know, energy is everything and everything is energy. And you come from love and you come from this alignment and this partnership with your spirit team and with source and all these amazing energies. The fluidity of this group is incredible. Like, you've released resistance, you've surrendered to the things that are yours, you've surrendered the things that are not. So there's asking to be calm, like choose to feel calm, choose to be in that place of peace. Like, you have worked incredibly hard at gaining inner peace, and they're saying, like, don't let your emotions rule you now. Like, just be in this place of joy, be in this place of harmony, and allow things to be whatever they are meant to be that are out of your control. So relinquishing control of the uncontrollable, and come back into this place of what do I have control over? What is important to me? What can I do for me, in a sense of, like, how can you show up for yourself? How can you stand in your full power and not allow other energies, or like the collective energy, to kind of bring you down, so to speak? Because it feels like you don't just have your energies within you. It's like you're also feeling the collective energies. So your team's just like, make sure that you're releasing what is not yours, what is not within your control, and fully embrace your light and use that light to expand from within you. So it's like, visualize this beautiful, you know, light expanding from within you, where you're pushing out everything that is not yours and you're transmuting everything into love, because this is such a powerful time, and it's all happening for you right now. It's all happening through this place of renewal and new beginnings and purification and it's just new energy. Everything feels brand new. And they're showing me the victory card is really about you taking responsibility for how hard you have worked and nurturing yourself, nurturing everything, all the seeds that you have planted, everything that is unfolding for you. This is a time for you to nurture that love and that, like, focus and hone your energy in on that light and that what's for you. So, like, attending to the details and really being in this place of confidence and really being in this place of what is for me has always been mine, and you know, I'm ready for it. So don't worry about what's going on outside of you or about the distractions. Really hone in on these beautiful new beginnings that are available to you, and know that you are in a universe of infinite wealth. And just because, like, don't they're saying, don't make your dreams, like, don't make your dreams small because you feel like, oh, maybe I'm wanting too much or I'm too greedy or whatever. You live in an infinite universe, as does everybody. Every single person in this world can have exactly what their hearts truly desire, and it doesn't diminish anybody else's dreams, because we are infinite beings. And remember, like, everything is energy. So even like finances, money is energy. So if you feel and know that you are infinitely wealthy, then that's what you are. So they're saying to hone in that energy and don't allow like collective energy or outdated energy from, they're saying, like, family history or ancestral traumas or ancestral mentality. Don't let that deceive you into thinking that, oh, I need to sacrifice, I need to work like blood, sweat, and tears and like for what I want. No. Allow things to unfold, surrender to them, surrender and allow the renewal of all these amazing energies that are coming forward for you. Be in that ebb and flow. Like, it's like just breathing, you know, just stop and just breathe and know and allow and be transparent, so that you know that I know what's mine, I know what's not, and I hold what is mine and I let go of what is not. And not allowing your emotions to control you or direct you in a place that is no longer for you or doesn't feel comfortable for you. And really ask yourself, what is mine? What is for me? So that you understand that this feels good, so this is mine. This doesn't feel good, so it's not. So don't get distracted by the outside noise. Really hone in and say yes to these beautiful new blessings that are being nurtured and unfolding and are happening for you. Like, they are literally, when you say yes to the ease of your life and yes to the unfolding of all of these blessings, things will start moving very rapidly. So remember to get out of your head and get into your heart and allow yourself to say yes, allow yourself to be in that receiving energy, and choose what you want for you. This feels good, this doesn't. I'm going to start this business, or I'm going to start that business, or I'm going to, I don't know, go back to school, or I'm going to do this. Like, whatever feels aligned with you, this is your time. This is your victory lap. So they're saying to embrace it and be with it and continue to be who you are. Continue to surrender the things that are not yours and surrender to the things that are. And allow the ease and know that you are literally that co-creator with the creator of worlds, and you're co-creating with every thought, with every feeling, with every emotion, and with your divine team. Okay? So it's here, guys. You just have to be in that place of allowance and know that you are infinite and you live in an infinite universe, and to hold your light. All right, I hope that resonates, and we'll do a last, sorry, loves, closing message. Let's see. Oh, okay. I accept all of myself. The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process, which is really important. Enjoying the process of creating. Because remember, you don't, like, this is not something you'll ever have to do again. So enjoy the process of creating and of creation. I affirm that I am totally willing to freely forgive everyone. I release from within me all bitterness and resentment. I let go of old hurts and forgive everyone, including myself. I am good enough. There is no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. So, yes, love is the answer, guys. Hold on to that. And for the forgiveness, they're just saying, like, get out of your own way when it comes to, like, romance and having healthy relationships in your life, whether they are friendships or romantic relationships or family relationships. Make sure that you are not holding on to outdated energy, and you're really allowing yourself to step into, you know, that energy of I forgive myself and I forgive others. We are all doing the best we can according to who we are, and right now is all that matters. So if you don't have, you know, so say someone hurt you and you no longer have them in your life, find peace with that. If it's still bothering you, then obviously there's still more healing to be done, but find peace in yourself that it's okay that this person's not in my life. Or maybe, you know, a friendship dissolved and now you feel like maybe you guys can reconnect or whatever. But remember, forgiveness is a part of our healing journey and our victory. Okay, so forgive so that you can forget, so to speak. Because when we do forgive, when we truly forgive, we can forget. So be in that place of purification, be in that place of joyful abundance and allowance, and, you know, stepping into your power and holding that light. Okay. All right, my loves, have a fantastic day. Take care.